Hey guys, welcome to RPA feed, and in today's session we'll be looking at TaskBot package. From here, let me open the TaskBot package. As you can see on the screen, in TaskBot package we have three actions: pause task, run task, and stop task. So pause and stop are pretty much simple. Like they are just drag, you just need to drag them. There are no additional properties which you need to fill. And the purpose of these actions is this pauses the current taskbot, and this action stops the current taskbot from execution. So whenever you want to stop a bot uh, from its execution, you can use this action, and if you want to pause a task, you can use this action. So they are pretty simple. And then now we will be looking at run action. So let me drag this. So in taskbot run action, you have these many options wherein you can use this action on the current taskbot, and also you can select a taskbot from control room or using variable. So from control room, if we wish to run any of the task, which is a common module, let's say, so we can do that using this command. Let me clipboard package. I'll choose this. So now it will run the clipboard package bot, which we have already created, and it's in our public repository. And you have the options like the repetitions, how many time you want to run this task, and so on. And upon error, what should happen, you can give these properties. So suppose why we need this task run. So suppose basically you want to keep your code modular. For example, you have a parent bot, master bot, from wherein you are calling few child bots, right? So let's say I have one bot which will act as a main file, and that will run other child bots. So for example, I have one task which logs into particular CRM application. So I have created one child task bot which handles only the login part. So I can just call that task over here. And for that purpose, I will use this package taskbot run. And in the run command, I will specify the path, the control room path of that particular task. So along with that, I can also pass the input variables which are needed and which are that are utilized. For example, let me pull up another task, variables in A360. So I think it has no input values. So we need a bot which is expecting an input variable. So let me check for another bot. So for example, this is my child task which has input variable set. I can provide the value over here, and it will the value will be passed on to that particular task, and we can use those values. So for example, you need this when you are developing a reusable components, or you want to modularize your code, like you have different task bots achieving a single level of function. For example, you have created one task which takes care of entire logging of uh, the debug logs or audit logs, right? And you can create one separate module for logging to the CRM application. Then you can create a, separate another child bot for doing certain data processing, data massaging, or getting a data from the API. So you can create different modules, and those modules will act as your single task bots. And then from a separate parent task, you can just plug those tasks. And for plugging those tasks or calling that task from within the flow, you can use this task bot run action. And similar to this, we have also here V11 TaskBot package. Uh, so if you use this run action, which is of V11, you will be able to run the V11 task bots. So ATMX files, what we used to call. So you just need to specify the control room URL of V11, provide your credentials, and then the path of the task. The bot runner device is optional. You may or may not specify, and then you can choose the input parameters and output parameters accordingly. You can map those. So this task, I don't have ATMX file right now with me, so I will not be able to demonstrate this, but this is self-explanatory. You provide all the main thing over here is the control room URL and the credentials. Using that, it connects to the control room, and from there it is able to run the task. So that's pretty much about the TaskBot packages in A360. Hope you like the video. If you do, please share it with your friends to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.